Hey guys, another drunk bonus episode here of JoshCast. It's 3:18 a.m. early Sunday morning. I'm doing my laundry, and I figured because I'm drunk tonight, I finished my bottle of Amsterdam vodka, very cheap vodka. I want to talk about. I just recorded the segment, and long story short, I didn't have a bad night tonight. But for the longest time now, the last couple years, it's been getting worse and worse going out as far as because I don't approach girls anymore, and because I don't even talk to people anymore, it really is pointless going out on Fridays and Saturday nights. And now the thing is, originally, I started going out on Fridays and Saturday nights because, I don't get on comedy shows. If I got on comedy shows, then I wouldn't care to. But I originally started going out because even when I had some friends, they didn't want to hang out on Friday and Saturday nights. So I had no choice. It was either stay home, and I can go on a computer, I can do shows maybe, I can create more content, but I already do that all during the week, whether I have a job or not. So it's either stay home, and I don't get depressed, but I start to get bored, I start to think, geez, I should go out. At least sometimes I talk to people and interact with people. Do I ever make friends? No. I don't try to get laid, but even when I try, did I ever get laid? No. But still, just hanging out and just the social aspect of it, just being around people, not really talking to people or dealing with people, but just at least being around them, gives you the illusion that you're living your life. But for the last couple of years, ever since I stopped approaching, it's just like, why do I do this? Even, forcing myself to get out of bed, and especially when it's cold out. It's one thing when it's summertime and springtime, but when it's cold out, and the worst part of the night is walking down to the train station. It's only a 13-minute walk, but it's a liability. I'm always nervous that someone's going to, mug me or something, even though people say I'm a big guy. Still, you're by yourself. I've been lucky all these years. But still, it's just that. And then, I go out, and then it's like, I'm tired of going to the same places. Like the Place Nationals tonight. If you didn't listen to the JoshCast episode I just put before this one, where I got kicked out, which wasn't bad. The bouncer he's a nice guy. He didn't grab me or anything. He didn't push me. He just said, let's go. And he just told me to leave. But even that, it was just like, I'm tired of going to the same places. And I can go different areas. But it just seems like no matter what, I'm going to be by myself. And, I don't know what else I can do. It's either stay home, and I can watch movies, I can catch up on shows, but I just know I'm going to be on YouTube all night, which I'm on YouTube all during the week. Like, YouTube is like my whole life. I'm just on there watching clips, listening to podcasts, listening to radio shows, and of course creating my own content. It's like I'm just on there all day, So that's why I go out. So part of me, I'm thinking about maybe going out once a week, maybe staying in on Friday nights, and then going out Saturday nights, which is pointless because going out once a week is, I do stuff during the week too. Like this place I go to do comedy on Wednesdays, it's not there because of the summer, but it's going to be coming back probably within the next week or two, which I'm excited about because finally I can do something on Wednesday nights. But aside from that, I'm tired of just the same places because I don't like to spend money when I go out. Even if I get I rather treat myself to a slice of pizza or a drink than pay $5 for a cover. Because I'm like, why am I paying $5 for a cover? Usually guys pay $5 for a cover or even $10 for a cover because they're paying for the girls. The girls go there, so hence you pay the money. But I don't care about the girls. I like looking at the girls and such, but I don't talk to them. I don't approach them. So it's pointless for me to pay $5, but in order for me to go other places, I have to pay. So I guess I should start doing it. But even when I do finally go other places, it's just the same thing. So I don't know what to do. I'm in a rut right now, and I have been the last couple of years of my life. I tried using Craigslist. I tried using Reddit to hang out with like-minded guys. And, whenever I do, it never works out. And I know it's me, too. My social skills are not great. I'm the type of guy that I don't leave a great first impression when you meet me. I'm kind of socially awkward, even though I do comedy. And most people who do comedy are socially awkward. But, I'm kind of quiet. I'm very kept to myself. I seem like maybe I'm not having a good time, or I seem maybe something's wrong, but I'm just, in my own head. But, tonight was not a bad night. Like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, that was when I got sad and I did that whole rant when I was complaining about the half white people. I need to get some water. I'm thirsty. The half white people problems episode I did where I was just ranting about, not having friends and stuff. But tonight was just different. Oh, that's some good water. I drink a lot of water and I'm still fat. Oh, what does that tell you? But yeah, tonight, like I said, I like going out. But you see, years ago, when I used to go out, it's amazing. I still go out like it's a job. Like it's a part of my routine. Like Friday, Saturday nights, it's like no question, I'm going out. I would say maybe once a year, I won't go out on a Friday or Saturday. Like if it's like snow and ice all over the ground or something, like if I know I go out, it's going to be like dead outside, then I'll stay in. Other than that, I always go out. It could be fucking raining, it could be a thunderstorm, it could be fucking 8 degrees, I could be sick. I always go out because I just don't want to stay home. But I'm at a point now where like maybe I should, maybe I should, because going out isn't what it used to be. I feel like when I was younger, it was like this new world. And I know that sounds cheesy. It was a new world, but it was. And there was this new environment because, I never went to parties. Most kids I knew, they went to parties when they were kids. I didn't go to parties. My parents were very overprotective. I had to be in by dark when I was in high school. So I didn't get to go to parties. So when I finally started going out, when I was 21/22, to these bars and stuff, I was like, this is great. This is like a party. I'm finally in a party. And, and girls would just grab guys and sometimes grab me and shake their ass on me. Not to say that gets old too, but it was nice at least. And I don't care now because I don't approach anyways and I'm, in my own head and stuff. But girls don't even do that anymore. And if you talk to other guys who've been going out as long as me and guys who pretty much, have been going out as long as I have, and they'll tell you that girls don't even do that anymore. It used to at least be easy to dance with them, but dancing gets old too. You don't want to just dance, you want to fuck. And even though you dance like you're fucking, you want to fuck, like for real. Like put your penis in the vagina, right? But not even just that, it's like, I don't know how to get back into it. Like, I could talk to people. I could walk up and say, hey, what are you guys up to? Hey, what are you guys celebrating and stuff? But see, when you do that, you put yourself out there. And you don't know how many times that I met a group of people who are assholes to me. They're like, what do you want? Or get the fuck away from me. And that only happens once in a while. So that's why I don't want to put myself out there, because I think to myself, I usually just try to build up a cool vibe and see if people come talk to me. But I would like to meet other people. I was thinking about maybe posting an ad on Craigslist, like not just for bars. Like there's things I still have not done. Like I've never went bowling before. I know this sounds weird. I haven't. There's a couple other things I haven't done. I forgot. I don't know. Fuck. Maybe looking for friends to go to movies with. But aside from bowling, there's a few other things I haven't done. And I was thinking about like posting an ad, like, hey, I'm looking for people to do this, this, and this. And meet up with some people. But I feel like whenever I do, I just meet people. We usually hang out one time, and it doesn't work out. Like they don't want to see me again. It's usually mutual. So I could try, but I don't know. And I was thinking about posting an ad for the streaming thing. It's been a rough couple of days. Wednesday, I activated my new phone, and I've been doing streaming on it. And it's been rough. As far as like the connection, that's the hardest part. You think you have high speed, that's enough, but you gotta have Wi-Fi, and it's a whole thing. And if you do have Wi-Fi, getting people to watch you at the right time, at the right place, that's tough. I'm trying to stream every day, like a job. I'm never going to make a dime, but yeah, so tonight was not as bad as a few weeks ago when I felt sad. Tonight was actually a, typical night for me. But I think to myself, why did you do this to yourself? It's like I torture myself. Like, why do you go out? And even when I tell myself I should stay home, like even when sometimes my legs and my feet hurt, for me to go into the gym or play a basketball or go for a walk, I tell myself, stay home. I don't feel like even walking to the train station. Like, just stay home, man. It ain't gonna hurt if you stay in one night. Fucking watch a movie, you know? Fucking just listen to some podcasts. Chill. And I'm like, no. I get dressed and I go out. So, it's hard for me to get rid of it because it's a routine, like I said. It's premeditated in my brain. You must go out. You have to go out. But you see, that's when you do pickup. When you do PUA and you're a guy, go out. That's the only way to meet girls, right? You go out. You can meet them online, but go out, go out, go out, So I guess from years of just doing that, it's programmed in my brain, which is cool. But at the same time, I'm just fucking, I'm mentally exhausted. And I don't know how to, interact with. I want friends. I've always wanted friends, and I know I made this episode before, wah, 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 boo-hoo. But, listen, at the end of the day, I think this is just meant to be. I like being alone, but then I don't like being alone sometimes. Sometimes it's nice, and sometimes I'm like, damn. But I think what it's about is, it's about how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And when I go out, I see all these people. Most of these kids, they meet each other in college. Or they met each other in high school, and then they went to college, and they meet new people. And I'm like, I never had that. Because all the friends that I had from high school, one by one, I stopped being friends with. They stopped being friends with me. And we got to start over from scratch. It's rough. Especially when you have the personality that I have. I think I'm a good guy and all, but that doesn't seem to matter. I don't have any value. Even though that's a pickup term, I don't have any value, folks. But, and sometimes, and then tonight I was thinking about quitting comedy out of the blue. Like, when I was thinking about stop going, I was like, maybe I should quit comedy too. And I was like, well, because, once again, this open mic that I go to is coming back. And I'm like, I don't even want to see those people anymore. I want to go back to the room, but I don't even want to see most of these people anymore. But even if they weren't there, I'm like, I want to start somewhere else. But I wouldn't say there's nowhere else to go. It's just these other places, just they jerk you out to make you go on. But I got a lot of shit in my head, and I don't know what to do, folks. It's getting worse. I'm going to be, listen, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. As I said, my life's not bad right now. I mean, I don't work. I don't have fuck you money. I have to go back to work eventually. I'm looking for a job, but I'm not looking for a job. You know what I mean? Like, I look every day, but I'm not like going crazy. Like, I need a job. So I don't work, and I just fucking do nothing all day. But my life's not bad. It's just, we all want, something. We all want, we all want, there's a song by Good Charlotte I heard years ago, and it's, we all want something we can't have. That's the name of the song. That's right, I used to listen to Good Charlotte. Their songs make me sad. I don't like being sad. If you want to feel sad, go listen to Good Charlotte. It's always about his dad not talking to him anymore and shit. But, as I said, I just, and the streaming thing, I don't expect to get anything for that, but I knew it. I was like, I wasted money pretty much. I think I'm going to do it for a month, and then I'm just not going to do streaming anymore. Like, I might just do it every other month, maybe. I have a pay-as-you-go plan, And I'm just going to do it like maybe once in a while. Maybe what do it for a month and take a break because I'm not going to pay $50 every month. Plus, my original self will pay the $90 a month, you know, for two phones. I don't even use this phone. The only thing I use this phone for is this segment right here, sober commentary with drunk people. That's the only thing I use my phone for. I don't text people. I don't call people. My parents call me. I get all this spam email and shit, and that's it. So $40 is worth it for that. But I'm paying $50 for the other phone, and I'm going to stream every day. I shouldn't give up, but I'm just like, look, you know. So as far as the friends thing goes, look, I need to stop complaining. And why I don't have any friends. But see, here's the thing. Even when I used to when I used to talk to people, when I was doing the whole pickup artist thing, it says talk to everybody, right? I would talk to groups of dudes. I would talk to guy-girl groups. I would talk to girls. I would everything, you know. And I still didn't make any friends, even back then. So even if I get back, even if I get out of my comfort, you know, and I start talking to people again, I'm not gonna actually make any friends. I'll have a better night maybe. Like I could say, hey, tonight I went into that bar and I talked to some people. I had some cool conversations. But as far as the whole, hey, let's text each other and say, hey, want to get together tonight? Hey, you going out? Like these wing guys I see out. Sometimes I think I feel left out at hanging out with them, but I'm like, they I can relate to these guys because like they're like me. They look lost. They're lost souls. You know, like they don't fucking know if they should go out or anymore. They should give up. They kind of want to quit. They feel they're not good enough to meet girls. To talk to girls and get with girls and people in general. They're like me. I can relate to these guys. But you see, even they don't want to hang out with me. And it made me laugh because I'm like, it's kind of like these open mic comedians. Not all of them, but some of them, especially the ones in the city. The open mic comedians in the city, they're like pickup artists. They suck, but they think they're too good for the people that suck. You know what I'm saying? I find that funny. And they're stuck up, and they're like, I already want to hang out with certain kind of guys, and they don't even approach, they don't do anything. So, who knows? I need to get some fire lit under my ass, but I don't think I'm slowly giving up. And if I stop going out, it's not going to be the end of the world. There's going to be certain nights where I'm going to be lonely, and I go, I should have went out tonight. But there's going to be certain nights where I go, you know what, tonight was actually a good night. I watched the movie, I went on YouTube, watched the videos, and I just fucking, went to sleep. I actually got a decent night's sleep instead of getting a couple hours, going to bed at fucking 4 in the morning and then getting up at 7:30 to do errands and shit, But listen, guys, so once again, I like to get these rants out of the way. I need to get this stuff off my tits. I weighed myself last night. I'm 242 pounds. Jesus, I don't think I've been. Like, I think that the most I weighed myself that I was 240. But the thing is, I don't feel that heavy. I know that sounds. I know but I could tell by looking at my face and neck though it is because when I was doing some videos a few days ago with my new camera, the camera was underneath me, and I always have like a roll in my neck, but I have like big rolls in my neck, right? So I was like, damn. So that's why I decided to weigh myself. I was like, I wonder if last time I weighed myself, I was 232. That was early this year. So usually in the summertime, I lose weight, from water weight, from drinking lots of water. But I've been drinking soda, and that's the problem right there. So I gained like 10 pounds the last couple of months, which isn't crazy, but I'm already fat enough and I want to lose weight. And I weighed myself last night. I didn't get depressed, but I said, oh my God, I'm too far. I said to myself, if I'm, no, I'm sorry, I wasn't 232. I was 238 earlier this year. I'm sorry. So I said, if I'm at least 238, if I'm the same weight, I'll be happy. But if I'm at least 1 pound over, I'll be upset. And of course, I was 242. And I said, wow, almost 243. Like, I gained 5 pounds, which is a lot of weight, but you figure, like, I'm playing basketball now. I tell myself, I'm going to quit my job so I can work out. I'll probably lose some weight. And I just been, because I had money, I guess, I've been just eating too much fast food, drinking too much soda. Even though I drink a lot of water, and I play basketball, I go to the gym now, I fucking go on long walks. That soda, it's all about what you put in. And that fast food is just, unless I'm burning the hell a lot more, it's just a waste. Doing all that cardio if you're going to eat the way I do. But I wasn't depressed about it, though. When I said, I could lose the weight. I mean, I would just have to really focus. But, I'm nervous I'm going to gain even more weight because now that summer's over, it's going to start getting cold out. And I usually lose weight because in summertime I sweat. But we'll see what happens, man. But aside from that, I think to myself, maybe I should end my night game journey. When I call it night game, night life. Night game is a PUA term. That's when you go out at night to talk to girls. I'm thinking about, but see, it's probably because I'm drunk. See, tonight I was, I had about a few ounces left of my Amsterdam vodka, so I drank a few sips of my vitamin water, and I put the Amsterdam vodka in there, and there was a little bit left in the bottle. So I drank a little sip of the vitamin water and with the vodka in it, and then I poured the little vodka that was left in there, and I took a little bit more of I took a sip again because I didn't want it to be too filled at the top, because when I freeze it, it will explode. So I was already a little bit drunk before I left the house, and then I drank my concoction, and I was on the train. I really started to feel drunk. And, I don't feel the same. Getting drunk doesn't even feel special anymore. It used to feel good. Not especially special, but I used to get drunk. I used to be like, woo, yeah, party. And it was fun. And now I get drunk, and within like an hour, I just get like an emotional bitch. I didn't feel sad tonight. But, so I really should stop drinking. I should just drink like once, maybe have a beer before I do comedy, which I don't need it for that. And that's it. But as far as Friday and Saturday nights go, I think I'm just talking out of my ass because I'm drunk. But I gotta stop drinking. So I'm gonna tell myself I'm not gonna buy a bottle. But of course I'm gonna buy a bottle. I don't want to, but the reason why I buy a bottle, because as I said, I can buy a $21 big ass bottle of Amsterdam vodka that will last me months. And if I go out and drink, even if I spend $7 on a citywide, that adds up. If I get a citywide every Friday and Saturday, that's $14 a week. That's not a lot, actually. What is that, like $56-$60 a month? For drinks. That's not bad. A lot of people spend that in a night. But you know what I'm saying. But I, like I said, it's. I don't want people to feel sorry for me because I take responsibility too. Like not to say I'm a bad person, but I don't really try to connect with people and stuff, and I don't. But whenever I meet somebody new, it never feels right. It never feels like, okay, this person, we're gonna get along, or and I'm trying to think of like websites I can go to. They have meetup.com, but I've been on that site for years, and I never went there. I haven't went to a meetup in years. They have a board game meetup, and they have other ones, but I'm not going to meet nobody there. People just want to meet people. They don't want to hang out with people. I'm looking for people to hang out with, um, but yeah, man, Friday and Saturday nights, they're not special anymore. And maybe because I don't work, but even when I was working, I was just like, what am I doing? I'm so tired. I'm fucking getting old now. I don't have that energy you have in your 20s. When I had my government job, I used to work out at work because we had a gym there. And sometimes I would go to the gym the night before, and then I would still go out, and I felt fine. I had all that energy. And now I don't even work, and I'm like, fuck, man, Friday night. It feels like a chore now. It's like, I don't even feel like walking down to the train station. I think about taking an Uber, but that adds up. If I take a $7 Uber every Friday and Saturday, that adds up, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, don't feel bad for me. I mean, I don't want sympathy. I don't want people to go, oh man, I'll be your friend. Boo 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 boo. You okay? Boo boo. I don't know what I'm doing. That's weird. But I don't care. I don't need sympathy. It's just more of I don't know. And then people are just fucking. I don't get along with people. I know it's me too. It's not just people. It's me too. I know. I don't just think everyone's asshole and I'm special. I know that. But I just think to myself like tonight, like even if I went to Center City and I went to Time instead of that bar that I got kicked out of, I might have had a better time. I might not have. Let's say I did. Okay. I still think to myself, it'd be nice just once or twice a month if I have somebody I can just, hey, let's go out to eat. Hey, you want to get some wings? Or hey, you want to get a drink? Or hey, let's go to the movies. Like regular friend stuff you see people doing. Hey, let's just walk around and talk. Hey, let's fucking, I don't know, do a podcast. Or hey, anything. But that's asking for too much. I'm a simple guy. And what pisses me off about my life is the simplest things are the hardest things to achieve in my life. Like I want a hoopty car. I don't want a brand new car. Give me a used car that runs from point A to point B. I'll be happy. But, I need a really good job for that. So hold off on that. Then as far as an apartment goes, you might think I want a really nice apartment. I don't need a big apartment. All I have is a full-size bed, a home desktop computer. I have clothes, I have a stereo. I don't need a big space. Give me a shitty apartment I can fit all my stuff in and have a bathroom and a little kitchen. I mean, that's money. And then same thing with friends. I go, look, I don't need a lot of friends. I don't need 15, 20 friends. Give me fucking 2 decent people I can hang out with together or even one-on-one separately. Cool, man. But once again, I don't try hard enough, I guess. Well, once again, this is another drunk rant. I think I'm going to stop here. If you listen to this whole thing, oh my God, I feel sorry for you. Don't feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you that you listen to this shit. Thanks for listening to it. And remember, I'm okay. But, I'm a pussy. And I got to get this stuff off my chest. It's like therapy, kind of. They say comedy is therapy. I don't really get any therapy off comedy. I get it more just talking about shit like this. Let me take a deep breath. Alright, so that's it. I don't know what to call this. But, once again, I'll be doing this segment once every other week, once a month, maybe twice a month, where I rant about problems, and you can listen, and you're probably smart if you don't, but that's it. I'm going to end it right here. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya.